In this video, we'll be looking at the different functions when using the OneNote app on your iPad. Firstly, you'll notice at the top that there is a home button, there's Insert, Draw, View, and in my case, there is also a Class Notebook tab. Let's have a look at the Home section. By clicking anywhere on the page, we can create a text box. And you can start typing straight away. By highlighting the text, you can press Select All, and then you are able to make it bold. You can change the font. You can, if I highlight that again, you're able to make it italics. You can underline it. You can increase the size. You could change the color, and you could also highlight it. So there's lots of different things you can do with your text. Next, we'll have a look at the Insert tab. Here we have pictures, so if you have taken a photo previously, you'll be able to access a picture. So in this case, I've got a picture of a mosquito. And you could even crop that, so if you wanted to just get the picture of the mosquito itself, you could play around with cropping your image. And then you can press done and insert it there. By holding on there, you can grab the corners and you can adjust that image. You can also move it wherever you would like on the screen. You might use the camera function to take a photo. You could add some audio, so if your teacher has asked you to record your voice, you can press that button. This is a sentence inside of a text box. Press stop recording. And as you saw, as soon as I pressed that audio button, it started recording. So the file is there, and then I can move that file anywhere I like. You can also rename the file as well. You can play it back to yourself, and you can delete it and re-record. You could also add other files in, PDFs, and you can put your date as well. So if I click and put my cursor somewhere else, and then I press the date button, it will automatically put the date, and you can see that it's the same font and color and everything that I've had previously. You could also add stickers as well, and there's quite a range of stickers that you could add in as well. So we might just add in this one here, looks pretty interesting. And that's most of the functionality for Insert that you might be using. Next we have Draw. Now Draw is great on the iPad, especially if you have an Apple Pencil or a stylus. So you can tap on one of the pens, you can change the color, and then you can start writing straight away. So you could also highlight that in different colors. And your teacher might ask you to highlight some sections of a text that they have provided for you. You can also insert shapes and arrows. So I could grab a triangle and draw it and go like that. There's a few other functions there as well. Next we'll go to View. Now View is very good if you have a lot of text and you'd like that text read back to you. So you can press Immersive Reader. and then you can press play and it will read it back to you. Just make sure you've got your volume turned up.
April 2020. The 22nd of April 2020. Total.
And then you can just press close. You're able to change the color and change the size, so you could easily just change the color of a page like that. Now let's have a look at some of these functions on a task that you might be given. So if I go to a sample task here, we have an outdoor technology task that requires you to take a picture of these different things. So we've got a bird, a flowering plant, and a creature with 6 legs. You can use your fingers to move up and down. You can also zoom in and zoom out as well. So for this one here, it required us to take a picture of a bird. So previously I have a bird, so I can tap there where I would like to put my bird, go to my pictures, and I can find a picture of a bird. So in this case we've got a magpie, and that looks fine. You can see it's far too big at the moment, so we're just going to click on that and we're going to pull the corner in, and then we can move it into the right spot. Okay, then we can zoom in and we've got a choice now. We can either, if I go to draw, we could write a sentence in there, or we can press the text mode button, so this one here, and then click where we'd like to type, and we could type a sentence about the bird. Magpies live for up to 20 years and stay within 10 kilometers of their nest. So once you have done that, you can then move on and do the other sections. You can zoom in and out, and if you'd like to write that in instead, you could just press the draw button and then get yourself a different color pencil, and then you could write that in as well. So I'll just start writing on the lines there just to show you, and you could just continue along. So that's most of the functions. I'm sure you'll find plenty more. If you have any questions, just send me an email. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.